Lux, do you even have a convoy set up yet?
Yeah,
Well,
it's called the Driving Gamer.
well, it's not letting. Hold on. I activated the mods, but
What's up, everybody? This is Lurch here with another streaming video. We're convoying in ATS with fellow streamers and friends here. We've got non-streamer Bedrock, along with BoomerGamer and the Bucks.
Howdy.
All right, I'm up live now.
I'm live.
We're still
Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're still getting our act together, so hang in there a little bit.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be Sunday Fun Day without everybody scrambling at the last minute. But everybody, welcome to the Driving Gamer and the other streaming channels. We welcome you and hope you enjoyed today's show. And just as a side note, y'all that might be tuning into my channel, you're going to see a little scrolling thing going across the top there. I'm trying to reach 500 subs. I'm at 484. So if y'all help me reach that 500 mark, that would be great. And if you find it annoying, let me know in the comments section and I'll turn it off.
It's annoying. I haven't seen it yet, though.
I forgot to mention that Trucker King is also streaming with us.
Is he streaming?
I'm not streaming, but I am going to be recording this for a later upload date.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing with us today instead of moderating chat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
This is Trucker King's first live streamed convoy. So welcome to him.
Thank you.
If you're not subscribed to his channel, make sure you subscribe to him. Links are in the description.
Thank you, DK. And Lee, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. Let's see. We are still sorting out where we're going, where we're going to start at, rather.
What's going on? Why is my steering wheel not working? That's not good.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be one of our convoys with live stream convoys if we didn't have technical difficulties.
That's unusual for my
I hope that doesn't mean you have to reboot your computer.
Hopefully not. Let's see.
Did you update your G-Hub software? I mean, I think it does it automatically.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game, I think.
Which means we're gonna have to drop the server.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crud. And I did accept the job though, so let me do this. Boomer, you want to host the server?
Sure.
And I'll reboot. Sorry about that, folks. Save it first, so that way it saves the load.
Okay, mine will be called Boomers Gamers. The same password we just used.
I'm gonna say, I hope you're not gonna give that out on over streams.
Not this time.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get away with
Dennis,
it. Hey, Lee.
Mr. Benz.
It's weird that it usually works.
Convoy's up. I got one person in already, Trucker King. Or I got two people, Lurch and Trucker King. So just got to get Bedrock in here and then Driving Gamer. So you already booked the load.
Is that Boomer's Gamer?
I did already accept the load.
Boomers Gamers. Just type boom in the search.
Boom.
Let's see if just restarting the game doesn't fix it before I jump into the online there with you guys.
You know what?
No,
I think
definitely is not firing up. Weird.
this is going to give me an opportunity to get my motor updated. So let's see. Now I can't jump into page, but I can jump to
I was able to.
Bother driving. You were?
Yeah, because the Bucks was down there, so I just grabbed it. It put me right in the shop there.
Oh, looky there. I can too.
Let me move.
About that.
All right. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna probably have to reboot. I don't know why it's not being nice to me.
Well, we will get set up over there. Hello, Deepak.
Yeah, shoot.
Welcome to the stream that's not doing anything yet.
Yeah, right.
We're still getting our act
As
together.
usual.
Well, we've had a good run. What am I inside someone? I am inside somebody.
I think
Get out
it's
of
Lurch.
me.
Yep.
Oh, that's creepy.
You didn't show up until
today.
after I moved.
All right,
Right.
I shall return.
Okay. I am. Well, that's the one with the lope. I don't want that. Hey, where's the one with no lope?
2 up from it.
Oh, there we go. Road train rat bag. My transmission's okay. I believe that changed. Good. Okay. The last convoy I was in had no mods, and I needed a better engine.
Definitely gonna need to grab coffee before we get going, because I've got 2 hours left.
Yes. I'll also advance the clock and set us to morning time. Because currently it's 3:15 in the afternoon.
Right up the street is a fuel and rest area.
We got rest here. Oh, but I guess I need fuel.
Everybody meeting up at Page. Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Oh, I got on that clock.
You know what? I think I'll head up there because I do need fuel. Oh, I remember this place. This is where I had to get towed to that first time I ever rolled my truck. And that was in a live stream.
Remember that.
I remember
then-
that live stream. You
And
ended up with
then,
your face in both hands. Couldn't even look at
Yeah,
the screen. Look at
right.
the camera.
I know. And then coming out of that place, I wrecked, and I had to go back in and get fixed again.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
That
go
was a-
see this.
That was a rough live stream. That was early on.
Yeah, he rolled that truck, just let go of the steering wheel, and put his face in both hands. He couldn't even look at the camera.
Yeah, it was very embarrassing. And then, after I got fixed the second time, rolling out of town, I had a car stop in front of me. And, it wasn't bad damage, but it was just like, really? This too? Yeah, it was not a good... That part of the live stream just didn't work out too well. Look at you zipping around like a radiation guy.
Well, when you're using a controller, there's really no sweet spot.
Really?
Same thing with braking. I'm trying to get used to it, especially with no load on.
King, do you need coffee?
I got 13 hour, almost the full 14 left.
Okay, we're probably gonna.
He just grabbed
Well,
it.
why don't
That's
you go
why.
ahead and, yeah, why don't you go ahead and park there anyway? Because as soon as Bucks gets in, we're gonna want a fresh coffee to get started. Oh, there's Bedrock. Lord Trucker King. Lee, no, I did not. As soon as Bucks gets back in, I'll share that with him. Bucks had to reboot his computer. Taz, yes. Still recovering from yesterday with no mods. Well, I am recovered now. I've got my engine restored. And a whole new appreciation for the mods I took for granted. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to advance the clock. To set the time to 5 a.m., or I'm going to attempt to. Well, 3:18 a.m. is close. I'll wait till Mr. Bucks gets in.
Look at this baby glow.
Ooh. That is cool. I need that in my life. That is nice. You know, Aaron has got the purple that I really like so much, but this looks good too. Man. Had to do it all over again. I'd get I'd trick out a truck with the underglow like that. With the studio sleeper. Oh well. That's just the way it goes. And I do not have my lights on again.
You don't have to start over. I've got probably 8 or 9 tricked out trucks.
No, you misunderstand me. I mean, if I could start over, like go back to being 30 or 25.
IRL.
IRL. No sign of Bucks yet. We don't have to DK, I don't know what you mean. Steering DLC? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with the DLC related to steering. Anybody else? Is that a tuning pack or something? Take a look at the loads here. Yeah, I've got a military load from Page to Gilette. Steering wheel tuning pack. Oh, I don't know, maybe. I've got a lot of DLCs. I may have that. So the only military load I see is a load from Liebherr to Gillette, Wyoming. But Bucks has something booked. Apparently. I do have the Prestige and Load King DLC. Not that it matters. We're not using. We're not using.
Just picked that up the other day.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, you know, it adds extra trailers.
I got one going to Albuquerque. It's like
Is it
some sort
military?
of, yeah, it's some sort of tank. I'm 163.
163. I'm not familiar with that.
That Let's see. That's the only one I have.
Well, Bucks booked one, so we don't want to.
No, we'll wait for him to get in. I'll just keep this up. It's got 6 hours left on it before you can pick it up. It's got to be there at 8:23 Wednesday. 8:23 p.m. I don't know what time we're at. Oh, maybe not.
We should be fine. I mean, I've got one here that goes to Gillette, Wyoming, and it's got 23 hours before we have to get to it. And it delivers tomorrow afternoon. But it is 892 miles.
Yeah, this one's a short 393 miles. I don't, let's see, let me try. Well,
Oh, DK, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I'm actually fond of the stock steering wheel. I guess I must have it. Because I saw when I was going through making changes to my truck, I saw that there was all those steering wheels. I don't care for those. I like the stock steering wheel. I'm not old school that way. Let me hop back in my truck. I don't know why it's loading a cut screen.
there's another one that just showed up. Oh no, that's all the way up there. Never mind.
Well, can't stay inside. But no, I like the steering wheel I got. We're in page.
Waiting for Bucks.
You know, one of the reasons why I like the steering wheel that's stock in the truck now is because that's what I had when I was driving over the road. And I like the button configuration for audio and stuff because I use that all the time. So it's, you know, the comfort level for me. What could be taking him so long?
I'm feeling a little bit ghosted.
Ghosted?
That's a new kid slang. That means that they dissed you.
Yep.
Ghosted.
Bucks?
I mean, they stood you up.
Oh. Well.
Yep. Ghosted you.
Yeah, the new generation says I ghosted him, stood him up.
So in what context does that apply here?
Well, because Bucks just bailed on us and just.
Oh. Yeah, he's got to be. This is his thing, so he's got to be having some problems. And he's not in the Discord yet, so that's a real problem. I mean, we are 20 minutes in, and we got nothing. Well.
Well, do we have a little load that we could pick up and take somewhere and wait on him? Like run from Page to
maybe
Flagstaff or something? Kind of just fill the time?
Bucks is having issues. He had to reboot his computer, so his stream is down. DK, no, I never drove a W900 in real life. Well, let's take a look at that.
The only thing that I've got short is going to Holbrook, and it is diesel from ExxonMobil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holbrook is the shortest I've got too.
Shortest I got is Page to Cedar City, 185 miles.
That's shorter than the 225 to Holbrook.
Hey, hopefully
there he is.
Started.
What's that?
So hopefully y'all started.
We were just thinking about it.
Yeah, we were thinking about grabbing a shorter load.
My wheel for some reason, and then I I did a reset in ATS, and yeah, so all my shifting things are gone, and so yeah, I gotta reset everything and still try to
Okay.
fix my wheel going. So y'all go without me.
All right. We'll go ahead and book that load to Cedar City, unless we're starting. In which case, we can grab one of these military loads if that was the plan.
So I apologize to y'all.
Well,
All
I
right,
mean,
well,
let's
let's
just
connect
run
later.
to Cedar City. That'll give us they'll give him 20 or 25, 30 minutes.
What do you think, Bucks?
You know what? You guys go, and if I can get it working, then I'll jump back in.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
So do we want to go to Albuquerque or Gillette?
Your choice.
Do the Gillette since there's more time on it.
Yes, it does. It has now it's got 22 hours on it. So very well. And that, by the way, will run us through Cedar City. I'm booking it. Not that really matters, but
I don't have that one.
all right. Where are we going to get this? We are going over to Leave Hair, right next door to the right. Okay, folks, we are rolling.
Here we go.
Without Bucks, we are going to go get a load right down the street. Actually, it's right next door.
You booked it yet?
Oh yeah,
I'm not seeing it.
because I haven't got to it yet.
Oh, okay.
Just come on over here.
Little bear.
Yeah. Job is accepted.
Your rap guidance is now finished.
And now you can get it.
MATV.
Yeah, this is why I like the World of Trucks loads now, because I mean I've come to appreciate them too. Because when we're in a convoy, as soon as it gets booked, you can get it. But a regular in-game load, you got to wait till the person who booked it goes to accept it. Or, gets it to the shipper. I seem to be having a little difficulty hooking it. There we go.
Got a truck coming on the right.
Think you'll wait for me. I'll head over to the truck stop. There's room to park over there. Oops. Hey, Bedrock.
Watch the back end of that truck.
Ready to roll.
First shot.
Trader. To the shipper and watch the other guys get loaded. Oh, I guess they're all done. Everyone, yep, we're all got it. If you find you
another quick.
Yeah, we'll grab a final coffee before we hit the road. That way we're fresh. I think that's Lurch, pilot bro. Teak Bucks is probably not going to be streaming. He's having some issues and he's got to take care of them. Issues with his steering wheel. DK, would I like to see Scania trucks in America like Volvo? Well, I don't know. But I can tell you that the Volvo trucks in the US are not like the Volvo trucks in Europe. They're very different. There are, however, there is a new truck on the road. It's an electric truck, and it looks just like a Euro truck. I couldn't tell you which brand. Well, happy to have you stay here, Atik.
Kind of disappointed because I built a new truck just for military cargo loads and then I forgot to go get it and use it instead of this one. Man, it's a good looking truck too.
Where is it?
Well, I'd have to leave the session and get back in and change trucks.
Would you have to leave the session?
Well,
isn't it parked at a garage?
Yeah, but how would I get this load off of me, off this truck, to be able to change trucks?
You would just disconnect from the trailer and then quick travel back to your garage.
Oh, okay. And then swap out trucks and come back and get the load?
Yeah.
Okay. Come back to page.
That should work.
Alright,
yeah,
let me do that real quick.
In fact, you could quick... Well, I wouldn't quick travel. Let's see. I hope that doesn't impact your... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work, but try it. Just drop the trailer.
Yeah, let me drop the trailer and then go look at Truck Manager.
I will be right back.
And actually, maybe you can actually just grab that truck and have it swap right where you are. I don't know. I never really do that.
Says you cannot change your truck while on the job. Finish your delivery first.
Okay. Well.
Oh well.
There's the
whatever.
answer. Okay.
We'll do it next time.
Everybody in position to grab a coffee?
I am.
All right, I'm getting mine. Atik, I don't know. What happened where you are in the UK? Alrighty then. Well, unless somebody else wants to lead, I'll just go ahead and go. They could also bring up the rear. Hold on a second, TK. I'm going to cut right in front of you there. Oh yes, Atik. Everyone in the world has heard that. Sad news indeed, but it was inevitable. The Queen was 96. She will be missed. But we're not here to talk about news of the day. We're here to enjoy Trucking Sim. A new viewpoint? Oh, there's a viewpoint up here. You guys want to do that?
Sure.
Sure.
Because I've not done it. As far as I know. Ooh. It's up here just before the bridge. There's a pullout on the right. Oh, let's check this out. Glen Canyon Dam Bridge. DK, I do not know the answer to that question. I don't know enough about different models of W900s or different versions. Look at that dam. It's not quite Hoover Dam, but it's a big old dam. Yeah, they are putting out some serious electricity. Hi, Valor. Welcome to the stream. We are actually just getting started on our journey. We've gotten a late start. But we've got our load, and we're headed out of Page, Arizona. And we're headed to Gilette, Wyoming. I'm going to back up just a smidge. No stopping on bridge, it says. Gives me the willies. I'm looking down. It's always a bad idea for me. For the other guy. Are you guys not doing it?
We're good.
All right, who's bringing up the rear?
I'm in the back.
Okay. Just let me know if we get too far spaced out, and I'll slow down. Otherwise, I'm going to work my way up to the speed limit, which is currently 35. could have come up here to wait. And now it's 65. We got a 40-mile-an-hour turn up here. And welcome to Utah. DK, I don't know, but I sure hope that SCS plans to do all of the states, or at least the lower 48. And then it'd be nice if they could do some of the Canadian provinces too. Right lane ends after the curve. Hello, JJ Man. Welcome to the stream. Glad you made it. We have rolled out of Page, Arizona with the military cargo load, and we are headed for Gilette, Wyoming. We got a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit up here in Kanab. Yes, Kanab.
Hey, Pilot Bro.
See ya, Atik. Thanks for stopping by. Looks like I'm gonna make this light. back into Arizona. Alright guys, I'm just doing 30 up here.
We're still sitting at the light.
I see that.
Extended light mod is a love-hate relationship.
Yes, it is. Extended yellows means extended reds.
Hmm?
It takes longer to complete the cycle when you have extended yellows. Because it works for cross traffic too.
We're all through the light.
Great. I am just rolling into whatever this other town is. Welcome to the stream. As far as all the DLCs, I have all the map DLCs, and I have a few others. A few other DLCs, I mean. The only thing relevant right now is the map DLCs. I'm gonna pick it up to 35.
Yep, so we're all on the same straightaway.
I'll just pick it up to 40 since that's the new speed limit. You're almost caught up to me. And welcome back to Utah. I can see somebody in my mirror.
I'm looking at your taillights.
Well, then I'm going to pick it up. I think I'll pick it up to 55.
I really like the sound of power in this engine. Really like the power sound in this Cummins engine.
Yeah. Alright, we've got some 35-mile-an-hour curves up here. And 40-mile-an-hour speed limit. Yep, it's a little steep up here. Going down, I mean. And then there's a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit up here.
Yeah, right at the bottom of the hill, I think.
Yes. After the the U-turn curve. Actually, there's a traffic light at the bottom of the hill.
Convenient.
Yeah. I hate to be the driver that lost his brakes during the last few hundred yards of that hill. Nowhere to go but through the intersection.
We're the ones that's got to start the climb up the hill.
Still green for me.
Okay, I'll keep it at about 30 then.
Looks like we're all through.
Yep, barely made it.
Well, we got another light up ahead. Currently it's red. Just turned green. And people are stopping in front of me. And my horn don't work.
And I'm stuck at the light.
Okay. Wait, what is... Stupid GPS wants me to go down and turn right somewhere else. That's stupid. Don't listen to your GPS. That was weird. Alright, I'll keep rolling. But I'll keep it at 55 until Lurch catches up.
that. I'm right behind Trucker King again.
Okay. I'll pick it up to 70 then. Unless somebody wants to do 65. Okay, I'm locked in at 70.
Locked in at 70.
Thanks, Pilot Bro. I was having trouble actually reading that while I was doing highway speeds. Construction zone. Speed limit dropped to 55. I only remember that because last time I blew through here at full speed. I was lucky enough I didn't get a ticket.
Fines double in work zones.
Yeah, I know. I kept thinking that. I was thinking that was going to be an expensive ticket if a cop had been there. All right, moving back up to 70. Yes, you do, Pilot Bro. And I gotta remember that, because I keep forgetting. Up here. I don't remember what the recommended speed is, but I'm slowing down. At 65.
your new YouTube channel up and running with your farm sim stuff.
No. You know, I've been thinking about that. Late now, I'm thinking about it since I've got farm sim. But I still haven't fired up the game yet. I'm going to record that process as a reaction video. So that I expect to post on my new channel. So since you brought that up, and I've got some folks here in the audience.
Yeah, I would just segueing.
So I'm going to continue to do trucking sims and real life trucking videos throughout the week, plus live streams. But I am about to jump down the rabbit hole known as Farming Simulator. And I don't plan on posting Farming Simulator videos on this channel because this is for trucking and trucking sims. So it's always been my intention to, or at least this year, to create a new YouTube channel devoted to sim gaming. I'm not going to move trucking sim stuff over there, but I'm going to have other things over there, like Farming Simulator, Flight Simulator, Arma, Squad, World of Warships, and whatever else. DCS, which is a flight sim, the combat flight sim. These are all things that I enjoy doing. I just can't do them all at the same time. So, if you are into farming sim videos, just know that I'm going to start producing those and putting those on my new channel. So when I have that ready to go, which I guess better be pretty soon now, then I will let you, the audience, know about it, and I'll provide links to it so you can get over there and check it out. I'm gonna switch lanes and get around this bus, and then I can get back up to 70.
FYI, I've got a red bed.
Okay. Well then, I better look for somewhere to stop, because I think once we get to... Actually, I think this next exit. Or we missed it already.
My bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably have to stop in Salt Lake City then. Which means going into town. Because if you're already red bed, you're not... I don't know how you're going to make it to any of these places, actually. I don't see a convenient place yet, and I think we're going to be heading north, or I'm sorry, east on Interstate 80 shortly. There is the rest area at the port of entry, but that's a little ways up yet. So let me know if you need to pull over and turn off your fatigue.
You two just missed the turn.
Yes, we did.
What? You mean someone else missed the turn and it wasn't me? thought that was my thing. Oops. I was totally paying attention this time. Did you guys want to go into town and hit that truck stop or something? Or you just want to go up to 84?
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Oh. Well, we're all getting blue. Wait, did you fail to get a last-second coffee before we left?
Probably, because when I got back, you guys were already rolling.
Oh. Okay.
Let's say cool. We'll meet back up with you at 84 and 80.
Okay, we'll probably already be up the hill to the port of entry. I mean, based on last time we did this and I missed the turn, you guys made it all the way to Evanston before or nearly to Evanston before I linked back up to 80. You know what? I think there's a rest area up here on the right. By the lake. Yep. Rest area next right.
Just in time, 3 minutes left.
All right, we're stopping for coffee.
Finding a new route.
I got it here if you want to pull ahead. If you need to, that is.
Okay.
Alright guys, we are rolling out of this rest area. We will be headed up the hill in just a moment. Not far behind. But I have to assume you didn't stop for coffee yet.
Have not.
No.
Ooh, I cut that car off.
Still missed him though.
Hey, port of entry. Green.
Red.
Alright, I'll pull in. We can all rendezvous here. They got coffee spots.
Recompute.
Oh, sorry. That one came up a bit quick.
Once
got a green.
Bedrock and Trucker King join us here in the parking area, we should all grab a fresh coffee before we roll out.
Yep.
Actually, it might be a good time to advance the clock. There's my trigger. I'll wait until everybody gets into position. I'll advance the clock and we can all get coffees. While we're waiting, I want to segue into another thing regarding YouTube. I am about to set up my channel membership for folks who would like to support this channel. I don't fully understand how it all works yet. I've got to go through the process. But essentially, the way I understand it, it allows you to join as a member for a monthly fee. And I want to do just a basic, like I'm thinking just a $5 a month basic level as a supporter. I don't know what I'll call that yet. But I would like to have higher levels, but I'm not sure what type of bennies to give. That I even have. So if you have some thoughts of what that could be, please post it in the chat. And then I'm also going to post something on the community tab saying the same thing. So if you can't think of anything right now, you can post a comment to that later on. That's whoever just parked and shut down sounded like you're really struggling there. Your engine, I mean. Is that one of them lopes?
My screen just locked up. I can hear things, but I can't move anything.
Try hit escape. Is your chat window open?
Hey, hold on.
I'm gonna advance the time anyway.
There we go.
Let me try that one more time. There we go, 6 a.m.
Flashbang. Flashbang.
Oh, flashbang. Coffee.
Coffee'd up.
Take a look at the maps where we are. We are in near Evanston, Wyoming, which is in the southwest corner. We're going to head and we'll get off. We'll take Interstate 80 to Rollins and then we'll cut up towards Casper. On our way to Gillette. All right, rolling out.
Still trying to get coffee.
Okay, I won't go fast.
You good, Bedrock?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good.
Go ahead.
All right.
Trucker, you still running automatic transmission?
Yeah, until I figure a good set on my controller for gears. I'm still just running
I can tell
the next one.
that automatic transmission can outrun one where we're having to shift.
Yep. And I'm still trying to get used to the sensitivity with the triggers for accelerating.
Oh yeah. Been there, done that.
I lasted all of 5 minutes using the keyboard. I couldn't do it. Like, let me try this.
I played with the keyboard for a long time.
I did it for over 200 hours, probably close to 300 hours.
And when the steering wheel came about, it changed the game.
Absolutely. I never want to go back.
No. I played Farm Sim with the keyboard for a while, and then I just quit playing, and then I started playing again now that I've got my steering wheel. It's a game changer also.
So you use the steering wheel in Farming Sim?
Oh yeah. And you can map
the steering wheel or the,
yes.
or the controllers?
No, I use the steering wheel as a steering wheel.
Okay.
And I have my buttons mapped on. That's the reason why this trucking simulator, because I got used to all my buttons for farm, and they're different. And then when I got back in this truck, I was like, I'm not real sure what button goes with what.
That's what I'm worried about.
I did map my button though to connect and disconnect my trailer. I mapped the same button on Farm Simulator to hook up to my implements, so that helped.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I still haven't mapped the button on my steering wheel for that, and I'm pretty well tapped out.
Yeah, like I told you, I got just a wireless 10 key. Instead of having a button box, I went the cheap way and just got a wireless 10 key and mapped a lot of buttons on it. So a lot of buttons that I use that I don't use all of the time are on the 10 key, and then the ones I use all the time are on the steering wheel. So
pick it up to 70. It looks like we're just about all here.
and then trucker, just about the time you get used to the steering wheel and everything, and then you add a shifter to it and it changes the game again.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna try to just hold out until I got enough to get both at the same time.
You may overwhelm yourself. You may overwhelm yourself with a lot of changes.
Don't forget, you're gonna need that topper.
Yep.
I know Bucks has been doing using his paddles on the steering wheel for the buttons that would be on the topper. And I did that for a little bit, and it just drove me nuts. I think I went back to real automatic.
I don't think I could deal with the buttons on the steering wheel. I would need the topper. Just especially because I would be used to it with driving truck in real life. It would drive me nuts using the.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, then you would be punching the volume button on your truck trying to switch the splitter or the range in a real truck.
I got a car weaving and bobbing up here, going slow.
Although we're slowly updating the fleet at work, and I only got one truck left with a 10-speed in it. Everything's automatic now.
How's the run going there, guys?
Hey! Did you get your stuff sorted out?
I only figured it out after resetting everything and all this other junk, and it was definitely in the G-Hub. There's a checkbox in here that was unchecked for center and spring and non-force feedback games. It was unchecked. I checked it, and now everything's fine.
I had to fiddle with mine too.
Yeah, that box is not checked. All of your force feedback.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Brake
Sorry,
check.
guys, I had
literally,
a car in front of me. Brake checking.
it reminded me when I first got my driver's license trying to turn the steering wheel. When you didn't have power
Well,
steering.
yeah.
But I'm gonna let you guys get back to the stream. Y'all enjoy.
Okay.
Because I figure it's too late for me to join it. You guys should be about halfway done with the stream anyhow.
Yeah.
If
Something like
not
that.
further along. Yeah. So y'all have fun.
All right. I'm gonna kill this car in front of me.
Tunnel time.
Got a Smoky coming up in the right lane.
Tunnel
Let me drop to
time.
65. My horn don't work.
Well,
Mine didn't either.
I just sped up and to get around this guy because he's driving me nuts. Oh, look at him go.
Typical AI.
Yeah, he just exited too. I almost wrecked just trying to deal with him.
They're going to cruise at 65 or 70.
70.
Okay.
I gotta get back up to speed. I'm all discombobulated. Oh, he's back. He just passed me.
You sure it's the same one?
No, I don't think it is. But I mean, it's
it
a
might
white
be
car.
'cause he was doing the same thing to me, weaving in front of me, switching lanes back and forth, and then he just went to go past you two.
Well, the one that was driving me nuts got off back there in Rock Springs. But when I saw another white car, I just thought it was the same idiot. So Driving Gamer just popped into my chat. Dropped a comment about Farm Sim, which reminded me, Farm Sim multiplayer. That sounds like it's a thing. And I haven't watched Talpa's yet, his video with multiplayer. But it sounds interesting from what he said. Have you guys done it?
Don't have it.
I have not played multiplayer.
And either it's a good role play type thing. It's another way to, like I said, it's a time killer
Yeah.
for sure.
Little that
You
I
don't
played
even
Farm
realize.
Sim, trying to do it by yourself can be overwhelming if you grow very fast. But I started out on the hardest one, to where all you start out is with money and nothing else. It's a little difficult.
No land, no equipment, no nothing.
Right, just money, and that's it.
Oh, our exit's
What
coming
is-
up.
What is it? They give you like $1 million and figure out what to do.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Well, isn't there a tutorial?
There is, but I'm kind of with it the same way I am with directions. And, I fight with it until I finally decide, okay, let's read the directions.
What is it, like the medium setting is you still start off with some stuff, but money is a little tighter, I think is what it is. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I haven't started an actual like new game in a while.
Yeah, Bucks, we'll have to talk about mods at some point. But, just like ATS, I want to start out with the base game and then work my way up. I watched a video this morning. In fact, Trucker King, that's when you and I were swapping messages on Buy Me a Coffee. And I watched a video from Mr. Sealy P about some mods.
There's definitely plenty of them.
Green light.
Still green for me.
Next one is screen. I'm surprised I made it.
Changing.
Not surprised about that. Well, I'll stay at about 30. So we all get caught up again. Let me know if you think you're going to need fuel when we get to Casper, or maybe sooner if that's the thing.
I'm only at 3/4. Good.
Yeah.
I've still got over half.
That's kind of where I am. Just over half. But I suspect I have enough fuel to make the delivery.
200 miles left. Should. I'm still
Oh
trying
yeah,
to
my estimated
figure
range.
out-
My estimated range is over 1,300 miles yet.
Still trying to find that on this new Cascadia dashboard.
Should be able to just cycle through with the I key.
Yeah, I did, but I still can't. I haven't found one that says
Oh,
fuel range. I don't think it has it. It tells me, what I'm getting per mile right now, but mile per gallon, that's about it. I don't see anything distance to empty or anything like that.
okay. Bedrock back there. I'm gonna pick it up to like 55, I think. I guess I should have asked you how fast you're going, Bedrock.
Pitch up speed.
Okay. Is that a mod?
It's called a fuel pedal.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to get it to 65 then. Or what is the speed limit? Speed limit 70. I think I'll leave it at 65 though on this sort of back road. We do have some curves up ahead. Catch up speed. Yes. That's a nice phrase. I'm stealing that.
Never self-incriminate.
Yeah.
Sir, do you know how fast you were going? Officer, I'd say I was going catch-up speed.
As opposed to ludicrous speed. You don't want to cop to that. Ooh, Bucks is going to share with me his DeBucksville in Farming Sim. I assume it's in Farming Sim. DeBucksville. Oh, speed limit up here is 65. Oh, yeah, 65. And we've got we get a right lane we pick up, which I'm sure we'll lose.
The car that was in between us suddenly just hit the brakes and decided to turn.
Got reduced speed ahead. I don't know what it is yet. 55. Casper. It is 45. Red light. Behind me. No, I feel a lurch behind me. Get into gear. Boy, this transmission's getting on my nerves. Let me shift like I would normally in real life. Speed limit's 30 up here. We are turning left up ahead, so I'm just going to stay in the right left lane. Box, I assume I'll have a failed community at some point. Boomerville, the first. That's okay. And we got a red light. With shifting, it's not so much about the clutch work, which is part of the problem. It's about shifting from one gear to the next too quickly. The game doesn't like that, and that's not realistic to me. When I'm driving, especially in the lower gears, and I don't use the clutch, I can move it swiftly into the next gear. And I keep trying to do that in the game and it doesn't work.
Game won't let you float.
It's not
Oh,
about
yeah.
floating. It's about if you shift from one gear to the next too quickly, it just won't let you go into the gear.
The game will
Really
let you
annoying.
float if you time your RPMs just like you would in a regular truck.
Yeah.
You just don't have the feedback on the stick
Sorry.
like you would in a real truck.
Yeah, and that
And
frustrates
red
me.
light caught me. Yeah, you
Okay,
can hear
well,
the
where's-
grind and everything. You just don't have the feedback where it falls into gear.
Right. Yeah, you can't feel it when it's fixing to slip in. So you don't know to like rev or let it idle some more.
Correct. But if you play it enough and you float the gears in the game, you can figure out the transmission kind of where the RPMs, where that sweet spot is. And
Hello,
some
Caius.
transmissions in some mods, they grind more than others. I've found.
Welcome to the stream.
Alright, I got a green light at the KFC, but it just went yellow.
Well, Caius,
Started-
this is a closed session convoy with just us.
Yeah, like this 3406 that I have in here right now, it's pretty smooth.
You can watch, but you can't join in the convoy. This is a normal map with the DLCs.
Alright, I am on the freeway northbound. The speed limit is 60. I will keep it at 45. Well, maybe 40.
Yeah, me and Trucker are at the light at the bottom of the ramp.
Yeah.
And I'm at the red light, the one behind it.
We should get police escorts for our convoys, so we don't have to stop for lights.
I do love that with those special transports.
Yeah. Too bad you can't convoy with those.
Like if you actually had a military convoy that came through during combat situation, you would probably have law enforcement
Yeah.
that would stop, let the convoy get through.
Yep.
And just a bit of information that maybe not everyone knows. The interstate system was actually built for military, and if ever there were a conflict inside the United States, they claimed that the entire interstate system would be shut down except for military.
Well, I know that was its intended purpose.
It was his intended purpose, yeah. But I don't think we'll ever fight a conflict here in the United States. But yes,
I hope not. Yeah, Eisenhower, he was impressed with the Autobahn system that he saw in Germany,
correct.
and so he thought it would be a good idea to institute something along those lines here in the U.S. for that purpose.
I think the trucking industry has gotten so big in the United States, though, that if you ever tried to shut the interstate system down now, it would shut our entire country down.
Oh yeah. I mean, yes, we can take secondary roads, the U.S. highway system, the older system, but most of those U.S. highway routes are integrated into the interstate freeway system.
Right.
But there are some ways of getting around it. But yeah, I mean, what is the likelihood of that? Quite frankly, if we had a war in the continental U.S. to the extent that we needed to shut down the freeway system for military traffic, there wouldn't be much consumer goods moving anyway.
No.
All right, I see a couple guys catching up to me. I'm going to move it up to 55.
I'm doing 60.
Speed limit's 80. But I'm kind of assuming you guys are doing 70-ish.
Oh, I've been going 60. Somebody in my channel is asking, how do you know all these things from?
Being in the military for 19 years is where that knowledge came from.
Plus history knowledge. I studied history.
Also, if you look at the way the interstate system is laid out, they're numbered. Your odd numbers, or 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, are from west to east running south to north. Your even numbers, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, are from the south to north running from west to east. So I-10 is the very south interstate running east and west in the United States, and 90 is the very north, where I-5 would be your very west interstate.
Actually, it's 94.
Well, 90 and 94.
Yeah.
90 runs all the way across the country. 94 only runs part of it.
Right. 5 runs down your west coast, and 95 runs down your east coast.
And then there's Interstate 99 that doesn't conform.
It doesn't conform.
And neither does 24. And a few other ones.
I'm just talking about the initial interstate system. There's been a lot that's been added in after the fact.
Yeah.
Really, you have to put them in somewhere.
And do you know the reason why they started with I-5 on the west coast and 95 on the east coast?
I don't know that.
I do.
And share that information with us?
Certainly. Because the U.S. highway system, which was instituted in the 1930s, is the other way around, where the lowest numbers start on the east coast. So U.S. Highway 1 runs up the east coast. And U.S. 101 runs up the west coast. So in order to avoid certain confusion, they did the U.S. interstate system the different way. Also, there's no Interstate 50 or 60.
Right.
Because, again, the U.S. highway system starts the lowest numbers in the north part of the country, like US Highway 2 parallels the Canadian border. US Highway 90 and 98 and a few others run along the southern part of the US. And so again, they started the interstate highway numbering system, I-10 for instance, in the south part of the US that runs from San Diego. No, where does 10 run? Los Angeles. Los Angeles over to Jacksonville, Florida. And Interstate 90 runs from Seattle to Boston. And yes, there is 94 because they split that freeway up at Billings. 90 then cuts down into Wyoming. We're on it right now, as a matter of fact. And then 94 runs through North Dakota. 90 runs through South Dakota. They meet back up in Wisconsin. Anyway,
Yep.
And the reason why we have an Interstate 40, but we don't have Interstate 50 or 60, because they would conflict with the U.S. highway numbering system in the middle of the country, or in the middle section. Well, there's a little bit more tidbit for you.
Interesting.
All right, our exit is up here on the right.
I will let Boomer answer that
I
here.
can't tell how far behind me you guys are.
Somebody is asking, how can I join you guys?
Exit right.
Well, you can start by joining the Discord. Links in my description below.
I also put a link in my description this week.
Awesome. So that's where you start the process. You get in, meet other people, start convoying with other people, and eventually you can work your way up into being in one of our live streams.
Yes, most of us do have ETS as well.
Roger that. Oh, these AI cars. You'd have just gone.
Are you violating one of your rules?
Probably.
Complaining about the AI traffic?
Yes, in a live stream. To kind of get back to that question, the question from the member of your audience, we don't just let anybody into our convoys, our live stream convoys. We let almost everybody into the regular convoys that we do on the Discord, because it's a learning process to get people up to speed with the way that we do things. Because there's a lot of people out here in ATS land that try to run or do run convoys like it's Grand Theft Auto stuff. Well, we don't hold with that. We try to keep it real. And we've got some rules that we follow or try to follow. Like, don't yell at the AI when you're in a live stream, like I just did. Hang on, let me negotiate this turn.
Only use catch-up speed when needed. Or when not on camera.
Right. And we have a set. We have a group of mods that we use. I mean, most groups do. They have a list of mods that they use for their convoys. We have ours.
And if you look back at some of the earlier videos of you and Bucks, there were a lot more accidents, towings. We don't have a whole lot of that anymore.
Right. Yeah, Bucks is one of the guys that came into this as a buccaneer or an outlaw, whichever way you want to call it. And he's changed the way that he does it.
Mostly.
Mostly. And he doesn't have a bunch of accidents. He's got really good at delivering loads without cheating. But we treat this as a trucking simulator, not as a race car simulator.
Trucking outlaw.
Right. I just got my heads up, but the customer is expecting delivery soon. I didn't realize that we were that tight on time, but should not be an issue.
I got 12 hours left on mine.
What have I got? I got an hour and 49 minutes.
That had to do with you bumped the time forward, though, right?
That could be. Yep, I bet that's it. I didn't even think to look at that.
All the mods that we use here are you can find within Steam, except for one of them. That one's an external one, but there is a link posted to that in Boomer's Discord channels.
Actually, there's two.
None of them are paid mods. They're all free mods. So.
Correct. We're using two external mods currently: Kriechbaum sound pack and the engine sound pack and the military cargo pack. And we're about to add two more Kriechbaums. Pilot
Test
Bro
those
turned
ones
me
out
on to
later
a couple
today.
more.
Did you put those in your mod list yet or no?
They're in my mod list.
Which ones are they?
It's tire sound and something else. They're sound related.
Yeah.
If you go to the Boomer mods list, they're in there. You can download them directly from there. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go to the right. So I can do a proper setup. Yep, I am right there next to that car hauler.
Let's see, where am I going to end up? I'm between the two trailers. The one with the pipes and the other one. That's exactly where I'm going. Yep, that's the same spot I'm at.
I think we all got different.
About our convoys, well, the Discord, we have a lot of current and former truck drivers. Trucker King is a current truck driver. I am a recently current truck driver, meaning I am not currently driving truck, but I am subject to recall at any time. I made a commitment. But when I do currently, I used to do over the road, and I have over 350 videos from my over the road time on my channel. But what I've been doing most recently, and would do again if I got called back, would be local stuff in here in Las Vegas. I got to move over.
I spent 19 years in the military driving trucks, hauling army tanks and stuff around.
See, a
Heavy
real
equipment.
military cargo guy.
I've hauled lots of it.
Actual real tank loads.
Combat loaded M1A1.
Lots of experience points in this one. About to smack the whatever that is. Oh, I just got my first yawn.
So did I.
I didn't even realize we were getting close to that. Hey Flo, welcome to the live stream. Flo. If you haven't gotten one of my vids recommended to you in a while, I would ask, do you have you hit that notification bell? Hopefully that will make that happen. But also, you just gotta watch them, because YouTube recommends things to you when you watch them. Sorry for jerking around. I'm trying to get a good picture because I forgot to get one earlier of my truck. Whoa! Trucker King just bought me a coffee. And also it was a reminder that I changed the notification sound for my coffee. Buy me a coffee app. Mod, whatever. I know. Yesterday he was moderating and he bought me a coffee. Scared the bejeebies out of me. Yes, Trucker King is multi-talented. He can drive truck and moderate and buy coffees for Boomer all at once. I wouldn't be surprised. Buck says he thinks you do that just to get me to jump.
Maybe.
Well, it works.
Got it this time.
Oh, I'm starting to get black screen. I gotta shut fatigue off.
Yeah, I think I'll shut mine off too because I'm just listening to yawns. It's distracting. Yes, there's a truck stop just south of town, or south of us. We can do that later. I think I'll get on the other side instead of looking into the sun. Lurch just drove through me. And you don't even know it. I'm over here just trying to set up for a picture. Lurch, Taz says you need a spotter today. Hey, game player, welcome to the stream. We're just wrapping things up here, making our delivery.
I'm pretty positive Trucker just bought me a coffee too.
That one was me.
It wasn't?
Nope. Mine will save my name. I got an account with them. Let's see.
You know, I just noticed, Bedrock, that's a pretty truck.
Oh, Pilot! Oh, Pilot's the one that brought me the coffee. Thanks, Pilot! It says, welcome to the crew. Wow. While we're talking coffee, I'm sure just about all of us streamers here have a button somewhere on the screen where you can buy us a coffee and help support our love of the game and what we do.
That's a fact. Most of us do have that. And it helps to keep things rolling. I know it helps to keep me a coffee. That's important. Some of you have seen me live stream without coffee before. It ain't a pretty sight.
Some of us had played with you without coffee before.
Right. Not a pretty sight.
That would have been the aforementioned joke when the other two went off in the wrong direction.
Yeah, you're right.
Hoppy really didn't have anything to do with that. I had the map up looking at the map and just went, okay, whatever. I can't
And that's-
multitask.
Right, and that's what happened to me. That's why I missed it last time. I was looking at the map. The exact same place.
Sure.
That's what I was doing because he said he's got red bed. I was trying to find a rest stand. Yep. Didn't see the turn coming up. And then I was just following behind, and so we both just kept going. Gonna dev the time, or are we gonna take the picture with the
I could do that.
dusk?
Let's see here.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, I didn't let you
Bright
know.
light.
Well, we got off to a bit of a rocky start, and then we had to convoy without bucks.
Again.
But sometimes
that's okay.
Yeah, again, sometimes that happens. Thank you, everyone, for joining with us today as we gallivanted about the map from. Let me just pull up my map. Where did we start?
Page,
Arizona. Into Utah, back into Arizona, back into Utah, and then up here to into Wyoming, and then ultimately up here to Gillette. So that was our trip today. Thanks for riding along with us. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and be sure to make sure that you hit the notification bell so you get notified when we have new videos coming up. And we always put these live streams up in advance, so hopefully you'll see it. All right, that's it for me. I'm signing off. This is BoomerGamer, and we'll see you next time.
Everything he said, and remember, you can also buy us a coffee. This is Lurch saying